Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi teman-teman semua. Hari ini kita akan mewawancarai mahasiswa dari Centro University yang dari Filipina. Nah, di sini kita akan tanya-tanya sedikit nih mengenai pengalaman mereka selama di Indonesia. Sebelumnya kita perkenalan dulu yuk. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi. My name is Nathaniel Kyle Orbe, and I am from CEU, Centro Escolar University, Makati Campus, and this is my partner for today.
Hi everyone, I am Trisha Mendanya from CEU Malolos campus.
So, we are really curious what your first impression when you arrive in Indonesia, especially when you come to Budi Luhur. Can you tell us?
Initially, when we went here, we were, how do I say it? We were so immersed by the culture, and we were so happy that since this is my first international trip, I would consider it as a very, very, very memorable trip for me. And initially, when I went here to Indonesia, upon arriving at the CGK airport, I was astounded by how people were wearing all smiles, big smiles, and they were just so accommodating to us.
Actually, I'm nervous at first because this is also my first international exchange program. I'm actually surprised by how hospitable Indonesian people are, and I'm actually happy by that. And during our community immersion, I noticed also that we really have a lot of in common in the Philippines.
So, was there any culture shock that you guys experienced while in Indonesia?
The very first thing that shocked me was how Indonesians love spicy foods. A 10 out of 10 for Filipinos in the Philippines would be a 5 out of 10 here.
Same with Mr. Orbe. I expected it, but I'm actually surprised that you really guys love spicy food. I love spicy food as well, but yeah, the level of spiciness in here, it's different.
Yeah. So the level of spiciness you cannot handle in Indonesia, right?
Yes.
So, was there also any unique experience you guys experienced in Indonesia?
Let me think about it. One unique experience I have over here is that how the lane of the road switches. So in the Philippines, when you want to go north, you would be positioned in the right side, but here it's the opposite. Yes.
Culture shock, probably same as well, but I'm actually surprised that I really thought that Filipinos were the most hospitable people. But when I came here, like, oh my God, you guys are so much more hospitable than us. But also with the road, because I drive in the Philippines, so I actually thought that if I drive here, oh my God, I will be in accident.
So, people in Indonesia are so humble, so friendly.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And about the community that you guys have experienced in the last week, what are you guys feel when you visit patient directly?
When we visit rather the patients directly, it's not the setting of the community is not so far from the Philippines. So when we went there, it's just like we're going to an immersion in the Philippines. It just so happened that when we went there, the language barrier was already there, and most of the time, the only thing that connects us is the phone that we have, and most of the time the student buddies bridge the gap between the two language barriers that we have.
I'm actually done with my community immersion back in the Philippines. So I know how the community immersion in the Philippines was like. And I'm surprised of the Puskesmas here. It's actually like the primary hospital in the Philippines. And also, I'm nervous because of the language barrier. But I realized that if you're polite enough to respect the culture of other people, you will really be communicated.
So, is there any difference about puskesmas in Indonesia in Filipino?
Yeah. In the Philippines, we don't have to pay the registration fee in every healthcare center. However, we have to pay for the laboratory. And I'm actually surprised that it's much cheaper here because if you pay the registration fee, all the laboratory, I believe, is actually free, and also the medication.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite thing in Indonesia?
Favorite thing or favorite food?
Favorite food, maybe? Or favorite thing you guys experience? Or, yeah, the favorite food also?
Okay, so the most favorite thing I've ever experienced here in Indonesia so far would be my trip to the where's that place again? The Braga City Walk. Yeah, and there are street performers who they're just vibing along with each other, and people were having fun, people were having interactions, like the community is so intact. And I feel that the positivity is there. And also, going back to the favorite food I have here, it would be the martabak. I like it.
The martabak.
I actually have it with me earlier. I ordered last night. Like, I ordered 4 boxes actually. And then I went here to take it as my breakfast.
You make martabak as a breakfast?
Yes.
Yeah, that's actually will be considered as a
Yeah, that's
breakfast
not
in
common.
the Philippines.
How about you? What's your favorite food here?
My favorite food is actually the martabak as well. But probably my most memorable experience would be the immersion with the family. We really have a sad goodbye with the family, and they were really crying, and they hope that we will go back here in the Philippines. And it's really fascinating to see how the Philippines and Indonesian people have in common, and that actually makes me happy as well. And I really want to go back here in the near future.
Yeah, you should stay here longer. I think that's it. Maybe you have any message to students in Budi Luhur or for Indonesian people?
My message would be let's all be interconnected with our experiences as student exchange students. And I hope that our visit here in Budi Luhur, especially Indonesia, would serve as a catalyst for change that you want to see in the world, as well as I hope that we have imparted a lot of things, the good from the Philippines, and rest assured that we really enjoyed our stay here in Indonesia, especially here in Budi Luhur.
For me, I just want to have a message that I believe there is no perfect university, there is no perfect campus. We can only do so much for the students, and also the students for the campus, for the name of the campus as well. But I want to say to the students, as a graduating student myself, I want to say that we cannot change the world. As a healthcare worker, no matter how hard we try, how hard our passion for the people to save lives, we cannot change the world, but we can make a difference. And that is really what matters, making a difference. And starting from making the small steps to help the people, especially in the community. So I hope that in the future, we will see ourselves in the first line of the hospital, and we will see each other again with a better version of us, and we can see our version of ourselves that we really wanted to be. And I'm really hoping that every students here in Budi Luhur will appreciate that what the campus is doing for them, especially internationally.
That was amazing message from you guys to Indonesian or especially to Budi Luhur student. Mungkin sekian wawancara yang bisa kita lakukan pada hari ini. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hatur nuhun.
Hatur nuhun.
Hatur nuhun.